Yeah, yeah. All right, the usual bands got Batrider going out. I mean, oh, Magnus as well. Okay, Nick should probably go
Yeah,
next or Nikes.
probably Nyx or Nyx. Yeah, or Lone Druid maybe.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you could go for the Lone Druid, but the thing about that is, if you get Lone Druid, and that means we have a confirmation of either seeing Nikes or Nyx in the game. Because these are like all the heroes you're sure to get. You're either going to get Magnus, Batrider, Nyx, Nikes, or Lone Druid. Those heroes have to be on your team if you have the chance.
Yeah, but this is actually a very weird ban, in my opinion. I think that the Magnus is really rarely banned out these few days. The Magnus.
5 seconds remaining.
Exactly. You kind of want to go for the Lifestealer first. Usually, if you're not gonna ban Nyx or Batrider, usually
and the Queen of Pain
first, don't you? And Queen of Pain as well.
Rarely. This is a rare first ban, and Nyx Assassin as well being pulled out of the pool as well.
So we can actually see Nikes in this game.
Keeper of the Light.
And we're going to see Keeper of the Light instead. So probably going to want to pair that up in the tri-lane. Yeah, we're going to see Lone Druid. I wonder if he's going to go for the Nikes. Yeah,
oh,
Nikes
no.
as well. But the Phantom Lancer, well, Bromance can go for the Phantom Lancer here. I don't mind.
No.
I mean, Phantom Lancer will fit very well with the Keeper of the Light.
Yep, it would fit well, but I think that Lifestealer complements the Lone Druid even better, because Lifestealer is a carry, is a very hard carry, but Lifestealer could also do well in the early to mid game as well. He could do very well in the early to mid game, and could actually start up that push really quickly as well because of that major aggression from the Lifestealer. And Lone Druid, on the other hand, on the other lane, could start pushing very early as soon as he reaches level 7 and 4 points up in that bear.
Exactly,
So
they're gonna need something to keep Lone Druid in check here. That's the problem. But Phantom Lancer over here actually getting picked off here, so a very obvious tri-lane choice for Keeper of the Light. And you're gonna pair them up with Bane as well.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that you can keep spamming that Spirit Lance down even if you set up with the Nightmare. So I do see the sense behind these three heroes.
Yep. Keep up.
But I do agree with you. And look, they're going to get the Rubik. They're going to go for the classic tri-lane here. We might see Lina next. It would be very, very smart to try and ban the Lina out here. Force it to take a Leshrac or some other form of stunner.
Probably.
But, yes, but I don't like what Bromance is doing here. They're just letting Gigabyte get the lineup they need. Shadow Demon was not the hero they wanted to ban. I'm pretty sure that's not. But we have seen Gigabyte work with this tri-lane a lot, really. I mean, in the last games we saw, they didn't actually go for the Lina straight away. I mean, we saw a tri-lane with Gyrocopter, Rubik, and Lifestealer in it, and that worked very well as well. The Gyrocopter forgoing your stats and your flak just to go straight for the homing missile, just to set up a good stun, and it worked pretty well in the tri-lane. But I think we're going to see Lina here. I think it's the choice. I think it makes a lot of sense if they were to go Lina in this game. Lots of soft heroes that Laguna would be good on, don't you think?
Yep. Especially the Keep of the Light, could clear that out pretty easily. And as for Bromance Gaming, I think that it's smart they pick up the Bane because of the Fiend script that goes through BKB. Could stop the Lifestealer from attacking and all those stuff. But meanwhile, as for the Phantom Lancer, I'm just not that sure anymore, because although they complement each other really well, Phantom Lancer hasn't been doing well in a lot of games recently. He has been dropping in the popularity, but Keep of the Light's still there, but it's no longer that first pick power for that first top tier pick, although Bromance picked it first. But we do still see some first pick Keep of the Light these few days, but they don't pair it with the Phantom Lancer anymore, because Phantom Lancer is just too really very squishy early game. Although he has that Spirit Lance to spam out, even while you have the Soul Ring to spam that, but I think that the Phantom Lancer wouldn't do as well with the Invasion being so aggressive to have Lifestealer as well as Lone Druid. And having that Dust and Sentry Ward putting down, which just means that the Phantom Lancer is just going to have a hard time in lane. And the Invasion might be thinking of putting this on an aggressive tri-lane to prevent the Phantom Lancer from farming as well. So this is going to be trouble if they keep this up. And if Bromance don't do something about it.
Yeah, Gigabyte really thinking this lineup through. I mean, it's a very
10 seconds remaining.
Well, it's a very used combo, what they've got going on Gigabyte. I mean, it's just the classic choice to go for. And Bromance Gaming following up with Storm Spirit. Well, the Storm Spirit can take that Lifestealer out of commission for a few seconds, but Lifestealer always has that rage, so he can easily escape from Storm Spirit if things get a little too aggressive. So I don't know what this Storm Spirit's gonna do out here. He's gonna stick around in the mid, but But Gigabyte hasn't chosen their mid laner yet, so I don't know what they're gonna go for here. Probably gonna be their fourth pick, but since everything's already been banned out, they're probably gonna want to go for something solid on that on the middle here. What do you think are good choices for the middle, Chester?
5 seconds remaining.
I'm thinking that the Storm Spirit might be going middle lane, so Storm Spirit is very good last hitter because he has that very good attack animation in the mid lane. So last hitting should be a cinch for the Storm Spirit, but depending on what they're gonna pick for the mid lane, probably a very good roamer, something that could be very aggressive on a Storm Spirit in the early game. Maybe Invoker. We rarely see Invoker being picked up, but I think that Invasion.
Yeah, he would be okay in the middle here.
Silencer.
Silencer's gonna join the tri lane here. Yeah, foregoing that Lina for the tri. But Silencer will probably be in the mid here, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking that he might be going on the mid lane because Storm Spirit don't have that much aggression in the early game without that ultimate, and Silencer could just do his stuff and start last hitting against the Storm Spirit as well. But
and Clockwork gonna be taking the off lane here against the lone. What do you think about that? I think they're pretty even up here, but Clockwork does have the means to take out that lone druid if the lone druid is careless. Those cogs can be very, very useful. But Clockwork always has that bear to deal with, which is quite dangerous.
Enigma! Wow. I rarely see an Enigma being picked up these few days, really.
Indeed. So this is gonna be a tri-lane choice. Well, Enigma obviously gonna be staying in that jungle, gonna be pulling as well, but I just don't see how it lines up. You can use the Malefice is a very good skill for heroes that want to catch up. It just complements well with the Lifestealer, who in the early game without that phase boots will need something to close the distance here. Usually use telekinesis for that, but Enigma can follow up with the Malefice. It's really good for chases, Malefice, I must say. Always nice. It just stops people right in their tracks all the time. So I see the sense behind the choice, but yeah, this is not the choice you would expect.
10 seconds remaining.
From the other side, Bromance Gaming
5
actually
seconds remaining.
well, it's a solid lineup, you see, but it's a risky one as well. The riskiest choice, I believe, here is this Phantom Lancer in the Bane in the tri lane. They're really gonna have to make this one work because if the Phantom Lancer gets in trouble early on in the game, it's gonna be a problem. I don't think they'll be able to bounce back if the Phantom Lancer suffers in the tri lane. Don't you think?
Yep. I think I'm gonna agree with you on that. But I really want to question the Enigma pickup because although I'm surprised and I'm happy that that Invasion is actually picking up a hero that's barely picked, an uncommon hero, which is the Enigma these few days. But well, I'm actually happy to see the Enigma again because of that black hole. I'm very interested to see how Dan is gonna play this Enigma, because we rarely see a very good black hole, rarely see the Enigma these days, and finally an uncommon hero is going to be picked up, alongside with the Storm Spirit, which is also very rarely picked up. Well, I hope we have a good game this time, because I really don't want this game to be one-sided, but Invasion is really strong. Although that in the chat just now they were saying that they were not as good, but I think Invasion is really powerful. As compared to for Bromance Gaming, I haven't really heard of them before, but I wish both of them luck.
Yeah, I wish these guys the best of luck, but we are still pretty early on in the Rampage DotA, so it is a very high chance that we'll be seeing some unfamiliar names here. Lots of teams signing up in this tournament want to give their try a go at the competitive scene. And yeah, I wish all these early teams the best of luck. But it is one hell of it's like a baptism by fire here when you start the tournament and then you realize you're going to go up against Gigabyte. I mean, it's just round 3, I think, and I'm going to go straight up against these guys. What the hell? It kind of messes your confidence up a little bit. So Gigabyte definitely have the morale advantage here. I'll give them that for sure.
Yep, but as for the teams, well, I think that this will be a very good experience for Bromance Gaming, because if they are planning to go really competitive in the scene and really want to grow as a team, they should probably face off against strong teams like in the Invasion. But who knows, they might be a fairly strong team as well. I haven't heard of them, but maybe they'll do just as well as Invasion this time. Because Invasion I know is really strong, and if Bromance Gaming did really well, they can go up against Invasion. Well, as for now, since we have nothing much to do, let's introduce the players. Alright, Avarice, just do the dire side.
Alright, over here from Bromance Gaming, we have Hades on our Storm Spirit, Sleepyhead going to be holding our Phantom Lancer, Bad Dog on our Clockwork, Ethernix on the Keeper of the Light, and the Chinese dude on Bane. And Invasion.Gigabyte needs introductions. Mythical, do the honors.
Alright, and as for the Radiant side, Dan is going to be handling the Enigma like I said. Sheng will be on that Silencer, probably going on the mid lane. Jessica on that Lone Druid, Snow on Lifesteal, and finally Quadruple A will be handling the last hero, which I forgot. What is it? Rubik. Yeah, he'll be handling the Rubik, which he haven't picked up yet. He went to the toilet, I think. So we're just gonna wait
Yeah.
for a little bit for this game to start up, and we're just gonna see how they're gonna lane this. But as for the Dire side, I think the lane is probably really clear. BG is going on tri-lane on the top lane with the Phantom Lancer as well as Keep of the Light and the Bane. But as for the Radiant side, I'm still wondering, maybe the Enigma's going solo off lane. And then solo mid Silencer, no. Lone Druid is going on the off lane. Meanwhile, Rubik is gonna support the Lifestealer on top lane, maybe. Because Lifestealer is hitting up top. Meanwhile, Lone Druid is going on a tri-lane. I
Down at... Well, if he wants to... If he truly is going to join the trial lane here, and we're going to have Nyx on the off lane, I kind of question that decision. I mean, they should just stick to the normal strategy here, but they can make it work. How do you think, if Clockwork does indeed join the trial lane, how do you think Nyx will survive in the off lane here against Clockwork?
I think that... Well, I think that Lifestealer should be...
Oh, look at this, though. Getting caught in the Nightmare. Not good. The cogs will be followed up. Telekinesis.
and
Oh, casting him out. Good job.
Rubik is stuck there, but he's gonna get caught out. First blood gonna be claimed. Hades is gonna claim the first blood, killing that Rubik down. But meanwhile, I think that the tri-lane is gonna be really clear right now. Lone Druid is going on a bottom lane, along with the Silencers going out mid lane. So the supports, Rubik's gonna go going down bottom lane again. And Enigma's going solo mid, which is probably different from what we usually see. But because I think that, maybe they think that because the Storm Spirit is going on the mid lane, well, it's gonna give some space before level 6 for Enigma to farm up. But meanwhile, they're gonna just put up the Lifestealer on the top lane, along with the tri-lane, which is gonna be terrible for him. He wouldn't be able to farm. Look at the amount of disables that they have, and the amount of skills that could stop him from last hitting. Just imagine that Enfeeble on the Lifestealer. He just can't farm anymore. But he's gonna use that Spirit Bear to help the Lifestealer farm out. As you can see, the Spirit Bear is over here. Just gonna micro that Spirit Bear for that Lone... Meanwhile, Lone Druid could farm on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, he could micro that Spirit Bear on the top lane to pull some creeps back for him.
And the laning has finally gone off here. Enigma going to be taking this bit against the Storm Spirit after all. So we are indeed going to see Lone Druid really going to stay out here in this trial in here. He can get babysit well, and I think the indication that Gigabyte really wants to go for kind of a fast and direct game, because Lone Druid in the tri lane, and you give him that bear, he can push like crazy, especially if he's going to go up against Clockwork alone here at the bottom. So I think it's very, very clear they want to push, and early as well, don't you think?
Yep, indeed. They should probably start going earlier. Like, start pushing out the lanes earlier, because they have... Right now, I think from Invasion, they have a super strong push power, which unfortunately BG doesn't have. BG has that Coddle for defending, but he doesn't have that... They don't have that power to push, unless you're going to speak about the Phantom Lancer, which requires a lot of farm. But meanwhile, on the Invasion side, you can see Enigma can push very well because of that Eidolons, and they still have the Lone Druid, as well as the Lifestealer for the early aggression. So Lifestealer can be super aggressive on the early game, and he could start pushing up the top lane as soon as the bottom lane starts giving pressure and forces the top supports to start rotating. And once the top supports rotate, he could start pushing and farming up on the top lane. Meanwhile, Lone Druid is going to push out on the bottom lane with his bear once Lifestealer has space to farm and doesn't require the bear anymore.
I agree here, but look what they're doing with the Spirit Bear up here at the top. I'm quite interested in this choice. Using the Spirit Bear to pull and start and lure the creep waves out, and then he brings them all the way out here to the tier 1 tower where Nyx can farm him. So Lone Druid isn't using that bear down here at the bottom just yet, but he does have that return spell. He can teleport that. As long as he's not taking damage, the Spirit Bear can be teleported right back. See what he's doing? He's going to pull the creeps, and he's going to take him all the way over to the tier 1 tower to help out the Nyx. So very interesting choice here, and let's see how effective it is after a while. First time I've seen this. Have you seen this move being used before?
Yep, indeed. A lot of the Lone Druid players, they usually use this move when they are going up solo top lane, so they could pull the creep waves downwards towards this side, and they could start farming up. But somehow the creep wave has lost its aggression. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he has good control there. So Lone Druid actually with good control. This Clockwork I'm feeling very, very sorry for, just not being able to farm up over here in the tri lane. And, well, Nyx actually getting a decent enough farm, not the best, but...
Yeah, at least he's having some farm.
Exactly.
But not the Lone Druid is going to be free farming on the bottom lane, while the bear's on the top lane though, because the Clockwork just can't go anywhere near. And Rubik does have that lift as well. They might be going for the second kill right here. This might be Clockwork going down, because Like, Silencer is still there. The attacks from them is just way too much. The tri-lane is gonna kill them off. Gonna kill the Clockwork off. Clockwork goes down, and this is gonna be free farm for the next 1 minute on the bottom lane. But Clockwork should think twice about going because he's still level 1. He went off all the way across this line, which is not what he should be doing because that's just way too much. And well, Laundry gets his bear back.
Well, yeah, he's gonna probably have to TP that back. The only problem with that pulling strategy is the bear's about to die at some point. So
yeah, they want us to wave.
Yep. Finally getting him back there, gonna continue this push, gonna clear this wave pretty fast. Clockwork has nothing to do with it. It's not even at level 2 yet. Can't get that rocket out to even harass just a little bit.
Yeah.
Finally gonna get it out now though. So he can start harassing just a little bit here. He's gonna try and burn down this tower, and he's gonna be successful. There's nothing they can do with this. I don't think they even want to fortify this. It's just not gonna be worth it. Delay them for a few seconds.
Probably.
And yeah, the tier 1 will go down.
Rubik's
So
gonna
pretty
claim
fast
that.
break.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty fast break. Look at this. The Enigma though in a little bit of trouble now. The Storm Spirit using the hasty escape there. The Enigma almost got that Storm Spirit there, but very nice use of the rune keeps him alive. On the meantime over here, Keeper the Light actually has managed to push all the way to the tier 1 tower here. So Knight's gonna have a little bit of a problem here. They decide to get aggressive as well.
Top tower is under attack.
Conversely, Nikes can't do much about this tower. He's gonna need some support from the people at the bottom here if he's gonna try and defend this tower.
Yep, they probably will start rotating because of that push. They don't want to get this tower down because they have 1 tower advantage now. So probably Lone Druid should be alone from now on, and the support should probably start roaming around the map, be active around the map, and help out with the ganks to keep up on the advantage since they have it right now. And Lone Druid could push down to the bottom lane alone because of that Clockwork being alone and only level 4. But meanwhile, the Lone Druids are as well level 4. But Lone Druid, as you know, definitely will win the Clockwork in solo. But the supports right now should probably... well, Rubik's still here pulling, but meanwhile the other support, yeah, Silencer should be going up top lane to help out with the Lifestealer. Because he really needs help, and he's only having 7 last hits.
Oh, but look at this, over here at the top. Oh,
yep, that
taking
aggression.
some hits down to that Keeper of the Light.
And Nightmare's still there.
Yeah, but the Nightmare does get caught. Casted
look
on
at
the
the
Lifestealer
damage.
over here. Yeah, but the Silencer has joined up. And yeah, I think they're just trying to save their teammate over here. He's in no position to attack just yet. That salve will be going down though. Gonna pair that up with a tango afterwards. He should be back to full health in no time.
Well,
But
meanwhile,
this
the mid lane
part-
has a little bit of clash, but Storm Spirit is out of mana. He's gonna get stunned. Is he gonna go down though? Nope, he has the regeneration. He's gonna be fine. But one more hit on the Enigma. One more hit is gonna stop out that regeneration. But I'm actually surprised with this because I said that Storm Spirit has a very good attack animation, but he's actually losing out on last hits because Storm Spirit has only 18 last hits compared to Enigma with 26. So Enigma's already into his arcane boots right now, heading to a secret shop to get up the arcane boots to spam out all his spells. And he has that bottle as well, the illusion rune, so it's probably his mana won't be going down anytime soon. And he has level 6, but he doesn't get his black hole yet. Probably gonna wait for a little bit more.
Yeah, concentrating on that demonic conversion, trying to get those Eidolons up strong, because if you get those Eidolons up to a certain point, you can just focus down that Storm Spirit, keep him away from the lane, and then continue to push down here on the tier 1. So I do like the choice here. They're not gonna gank yet, so why get the black hole, right?
Yep.
Ooh, yeah, Enigma as well. I think the denies tell the good story here. Look at I just noticed the Enigma's got 16 denies on him. The most denies of the whole game, really. So I think it's not the Storm Spirit creeping bad. It's just, well, it's the Enigma denying well, really. Doing a very good job of starving the economy of that Storm Spirit. And I like it. It's kept him behind, hasn't it?
Yep. It has been keeping the Storm Spirit behind as well as gold. Because based on gold, I think Enigma has way more gold than the Storm Spirit, as well as EXP, as well as for EXP. Well, Enigma's on the way to his level 8. We not compare to Storm Spirit, who is just level 7, so he's losing out on the EXP pretty much. But on the top lane, the support Silencer is still here. But on the tri lane, Phantom Lancer is only getting 27 last. Is getting 27 last, so not as much free farm, because you expect more from a hard carry on which is pretty much free farming on the top lane. But thinking of the fact that he started putting the wave, and the Phantom Lancer's last is going to get disrupted by the tower, he's not going to get as much last hits as he can. But I'm still surprised though. For Phantom Lancer, he should be getting more last hits than 32. But meanwhile, the mid lane just killed him off.
Yeah, I do quite agree. Oh, Enigma just actually took out that Storm Spirit there, so yeah.
On the mid lane.
Nice to notice that out there, and
There's a slight clash, right?
Well,
slight clash on the bottom. Yep.
Yeah, but I think they're just buying time for the lifestealer here. Once the lifestealer will get. The lifestealer just needs to get that 6 up. Maybe if he can get his phase boots out, then they can start getting aggressive here. But look
someone's
here,
in trouble.
Yeah,
Silencer. Oh, he goes down. He gets picked off by the Bane. But Clockwork's there. He spots the Rubik. Could get the Rubik. Level 4 against level 4. Just waiting for one more to come in. And Storm Spirit's there. So he's going to walk up. He's going to start the clock.
Well.
Where's the clock? Oh my god.
Oh, that was not the best cog I have ever seen. Blocking both his
screwed that up.
And himself. Yeah, that was a bad cog. There's nothing else to say about that. That was a really cute cog.
He blew that. Oh my god.
Yeah, he blew that up. Yeah. I suppose they're just gonna have to commit here. They did waste all their time going down here. Probably just gonna try to clear some ways, gain some ground for the Storm Spirit here, then back off. But the Rubik has not decided to leave yet. The Rubik is still here.
Yeah, they're going in. They're going in on the mid lane. Well, he's gonna pull back the Enigma. The Brain Cells gonna come in for pure damage, and they're still gonna try to down the Enigma. Enigma's pretty thick right now. He has that buckler up. He's gonna TP away. Nice, and Bane Elemental's gonna go down from this. Silence is gonna take him down. Very nice play from Enigma, TPing out there in the fog. And Storm Spirit actually went down this way, expecting him to come up from here.
Yeah, he just TP'd all the way down in the middle. He knew that no one would want to go straight into there, especially, and he did know that the Silencer and the Rubik was out there, so he knew he wouldn't get disabled. That last word would have done a good job of disabling anyone who tried to stop the Enigma from TPing out. So nice move, just surviving for as long as possible. But look at this. The bear in a little bit of trouble over here. Where's our lone druid? He is hightailing it, man.
Yeah,
but he's on the bottom tower. He's having a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly, just trying to put some pressure on the top lane. But look at this, he does disable, and sounds the Keeper of the Light. A few more lights will go down. The Malify is just so useful over there.
Yeah,
and yeah, that takes Keeper of the Light out.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to take the push down here on this tower. I think they're in a position to do it.
Definitely. Because once you kill out the Keeper of the Light, there's no Illuminate to stop out your push anymore.
Exactly. The Keeper of the Light is very anti-push. He can clear out waves amazingly quickly, but without him, look, this tower will just fall down pretty quickly. The Storm Spirit doesn't want to overextend himself like that. He does have the lightning. He does have that ball lightning to escape, but I don't think he wants to be getting aggressive with this. I think their goal here needs to be to stop this push and nothing more. But look at this. The Enigma has the haste rune. It's been activated. He does have the black hole as well. He's going to cast it just in time down in this area.
He's going to come in. He's going to come in. There's the black hole onto only one hero though. But Storm Spirit's going to go down. They don't have the stun to stop that. And now the tier 1 tower is going to probably go down because there's the Sage Tree over there. And they're still chasing after the Bane. Bane's going to get away. And now they're going to claim the tier 1 tower on the mid lane. But I'm actually surprised by it. I'm really impressed by Snow. Look at, he already has phase boots. Seeing how he failed on the top lane, he only had 7 last hits, 10 minutes, probably 7 minutes into the game. Only 7 last hits. And now he's caught up. He's got his phase boots and his bracer and on to 35 last hits. That's actually pretty impressive. He managed to catch up on a little bit.
After getting babysit just a little bit at the top and moving down to the middle. And look, he's going to try to square off this push here, see what he can do about it. He's pulling some creeps. The 45 does go down. It's not going to be enough. Yeah, Phantom Lance would easily leave.
Bottom lane, man, bottom lane. Bottom lane, Clockwork's gonna get entangled.
Yeah, very nice one there from the bear. Got a good timing on deciding to entangle.
Anyone that has a panda has an OP bear, really. Only the pandas. If you have a regular bear, you're lousy, man. Come on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. If you want your lone druid to work, buy the panda. It's the only way.
Yeah. Lone druid works with pandas. Getting to work.
But yeah, there is something about these pandas. They do seem extra strong, don't they, man?
Yep, they're cute. They're cute. They're just cute. Come on.
Yeah, you don't want to kill something. Excuse that. Look at that. The Spirit Bear isn't actually angry. I mean, the original Spirit Bear would have these huge-ass claws and be angry as shit. But look at the Spirit Bear. He's actually smiling. He's happy. He's happy.
Indeed.
Is it his natural habitat? I wish pandas in real life were like this. If pandas...
Yep.
I mean, if pandas in real life had teleporting powers and they had entangling claws, I'm sure they wouldn't be endangered species right now.
Yep.
I'm sure they'd be thriving. They probably rule over us, like Planet of the Pandas or something similar.
Nah. We'll mix it
up.
No,
man, pandas are powerful creatures, bro.
Yeah, but meanwhile on the top lane, the tier 1 tower is going to take a lot of damage. They're going to claim this, but Storm Spirit is coming in. He wants to deny this, but nope, he can't deny this. And well, he's going to get stunned out. He's unable to get away. Malify's having the stun on him, but no, they're going to chase after the Clockwork. Clockwork calls himself off, but Bane right now is out of position. He gets blocked out. They're going to get blocked out by the creep, and the max being turned on, and ultimate comes in from the Silencer. Bane's taking a lot of damage right now. He's still on level 5. Don't have enough. There's the Malif. It's going to kill him off, and they're going to back off right now. But we know on the mid lane they claim tower. Phantom Lancer claims the mid lane. And on the top lane, bottom lane, oh my god. He's just gonna push in right there if they're not gonna stop this.
Yeah, they need to react to this, but no, they're too busy up here at the top. I don't think
Radiant's middle tower
I don't think
is
they're gonna
under
pay this
attack.
tier 3 too much attention,
Yep.
man. The only guy there who's here to stop is Keeper of the Light, and he can
Dyer's
probably
bottom
stop that with
tower
some good
is under
illuminates,
attack.
but that's only buying time here. But look over here, the Cogs does go down, but the Cogs just ends
Look
up
at that
collapsing,
damage
man.
coming out from Lifestealer. Oh my god, this is the split push I'm telling you about. Look at the bottom lane, they're just gonna down the tower. And Bane comes in to stop out the silencer, but the tower is gonna take a lot of damage. It's gonna fall real soon. But Lone Druid still has that bear. Even if this bear goes down, he still has that bear again. Summon that up again. Turns on a Tranquil Boot, summons a bear, start pushing again. This is the push power that I was speaking about, coming out from the Radiant side. Invasion has that super strong split push power because of the Lifestealer as well as the Enigma. And the tower on the tier 2
Indeed,
tower is
and
going to
the
go
tier
down.
2 is going to go down, yeah. The Phantom Lancer not being able to do anything about that. Clockwork Keeper the Light and Bane, they need to react to this pretty quickly here, but the more that they react to the top here, it just puts them out of position. I think they've given up on this tier 3 because it will indeed go down, and it does. So now this tier 3 is gone at the 14-minute mark here, and the melee barracks are going to take some damage as well. They need to react to this, and they do notice that the Storm Spirit is coming back, so is the Bane. Gonna get a TP from that Phantom Lancer, and these two here is going to be forced to pull back. There's nothing they can do about this. And right on cue over here at the top, Enigma, Lifestealer, and Rubik going for the tier 2, and it does go down. The split push being very effective here.
Indeed.
And quite frankly, they're just not handling this too well. The heroes from BG just aren't farmed up well enough to hold back and clear these creep waves as fast as possible. I mean, they could have done this if they were like a few more levels up and had a bit more better items, but at this rate, they just don't have the damage they need, man. And look at this, the Spirit Bear's got his Hyperstone out already, a very dangerous combo for your Spirit Bear, man. And yeah, they're all trying to concentrate down on this bottom lane, because this is where the real danger is. And I think Gigabyte are going to go in for the kill on this tier 2. And then they're going to move down here. Once they're done with the tier 2, they're going to move down to the bottom and probably going to, destroy the barracks over here, or just might go straight out into the mid.
Yep.
It's their choice. But so far, the push tells a real story. They're winning here.
Has fallen.
I mean, I think this is like an 8k gold lead, 9k gold lead, I think.
Gold lead.
For
14,000, man.
Well, yeah, you see, 14,000. I was off by 6k in a bad way.
Yeah.
And I think now they're gonna go straight out. Yep, going to go straight out for this Roshan. And once they get the Aegis, or the Lifestealer, or the Bear, or the Lone Druid, they should be off pretty soon.
But BG is going to try and contest it. They smoked up themselves, so the Ward's probably not going to spot them. The Lone Druid the Bear went in, but he's easy going to spot out his Bear getting blocked out. They suspect it, and Silence is going to be the first one to get caught. Turns on the ultimate, but meanwhile Storm Spirit is going to get caught up. Bane's taking a lot of damage from this. His Silence not even level 6 yet, but 9 men on himself. Going to save himself for a little while, but it's still taking damage. One more hit. Yeah, it's going to get hit, and a Black Horn, 2 heroes. And now Keep Up the Light is going to take so much damage from the Bear. And 3 heroes are already down. Phantom Lancer goes down as well. 4 heroes down. Storm Spirit gets away without mana. Gets a little bit of harassment from the Eidolons. And they're going to claim the Roshan. This is pretty much going very bad for Bromance Gaming right now.
Yeah, this is... No, I'm going to call it... If they get this Roshan, they manage to get a push out. Probably here at the bottom because the creep waves are catching up. If they can get a good push down here, it's more or less over for them. The Aegis is just too big an advantage to ignore, man.
Indeed.
He's doing a really good job here.
Storm Spirit here trying to steal out the Roshan. He comes in, but he's gonna get killed off really quick.
Don't want to be there, dude.
He gets silenced up though. He can't steal that back again. And now Lone Druid is gonna claim out the
last word's
Roshan.
enough. I think the last word's gonna be enough to take him out here. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh, the Fade Bolt.
The Fade Bolt comes in.
So yeah, and he is out. I think our our Lone Druid managed to pick up that Aegis there. So yeah, they're definitely gonna go for the push here.
Yep, coming in, and look at the amount of farm on the Lone Druid, man. So much.
This is the beginning of the end for them, man. This is do or die for BG, man. They need to really get this clash out without losing a single hero if they expect to stay ahead here. And I think they decided to go straight for the bottom here. Look, they're defending the tower, and they're probably just going to push right up here as well. In the meantime, yeah, they're still going to go defend their push, try to push it as far as possible. Then they're all going to react down to the bottom, or maybe even go for another split push. They do have the capabilities to do that, especially since the Lone Druid has the Aegis.
Yep.
A split push is very possible here. So what do you think? What do they do wrong, man?
Basically it's the draft, because the main factor right now is because Lone Druid as well as the Lifestealer is all top tier picks. They're very powerful picks in the metagame right now. If you don't take them out, the opponent's just gonna pick them. And especially for first pick, you pick up a Coddle and not banning out either the Lone Druid or Lifestealer. You're just gonna die because they have 2 picks later on. And if you let either one both of them or either one of them go, they definitely pick that up. I mean, you don't ban the lone druid, you don't ban the lifestealer, and you pick up a keep of the light. I think that was their mistake, because, well, both lone druid and the keep of the light, I mean lone druid as well as the lifestealer are just so powerful together. The split push power coming out is just so much. You just can't let it go. Either you pick it up or you ban it. That's all. You can't let them. You can't let the opponent have it. It's just too powerful.
Yeah, especially going up against a team like Gigabyte, who are very, very well versed in the metagame and know exactly what strategies to go for. You should be banning out the common picks instead of trying to counter them. So yeah, they did get outpicked pretty easily here, and it just leads to them getting lost out of here. This is just a build. This is just a, well, I call it build because they're playing StarCraft, but this is just a strategy that Gigabyte knows very well. They know how to play it exactly to the specific specifications, and they just did a good job. Really, one game.
Yep.
It's a very solid victory over here from them.
Yep, and I think was really smart. One special mention I think from Invasion was really smart that they actually put up the Enigma on the mid lane, because they know that Enigma would have won the mid lane because of that Eidolons against the Storm Spirit. So he had that mechanism out really quickly. So it just complements the push really well. And now they're just going in for the aggression. Lifestealer gets pulled out back from Bane's ultimate. Fiend's Grip on him, but the mech being turned on. And a 3-man black. Oh, look at that ultimate coming out. And now ultimate from Silencer as well. Gonna kill off. This is 3 down on the dire side. And they haven't lost one from Invasion yet. The BKB up already on Enigma. And they're just gonna claim this tier 3 tower right now.
And no, this is going to be bad. Going to lose the barracks over here. They're going to move to the bottom.
Yeah.
They could even split up over here. The creep waves have made it to the top over here. And yeah, Lone Druid going to try and take down the bottom barracks while the rest of the heroes try and go up to the top here. They can time this very nicely and go for a mega creep straight away. Oh, but deciding instead to go straight for the heroes here, and they will be able to take him out. Yeah, the last word will. Yeah. The DPS from the Lifestealer being good enough. Going to take down the barracks up here. They're going to move up top as well. Try and help out the creeps over here. Eidolon's going to go down in just a few seconds. Yep, indeed they do. They're going to go straight out for this tower. The Enigma needs to back off just a little bit, though. Does not want to be tanking this tower. He's taking some good damage. He's going to have to knock it up, and he's going to still tanking the tower. All right, man. Your choice. Oh, yeah, moving back and fast as the Knights gets in here. The urn gets used down, so yeah, that's probably why he was feeling pretty confident. And the tier 2 will go down. Nothing that Illuminate will be able to do. Yeah, the creeps still manage to stay alive here. They're going to take down the barracks, and once the mega creeps go down, it will be more or less GG. Wow, nice disable there. The Bane taking the Nightmare out, but it's not enough. That rage will bypass the Nightmare stun, so no. I don't see them bouncing back from this for 2 days. Ooh, might be able to get the Enigma here. BKB's up. Still managing to take him out.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, Enigma survived that crazy. 5 seconds away from that mechanism as well. So yeah, this is GG from everyone.
Yep. Bromance called the GG. It's over.
Yeah. So yeah, Bromance just couldn't take the pressure from Gigabyte, and that's them out of here. So that was game 1 for you guys. Pretty fast, pretty smooth, pretty one-sided as well. We're gonna advance a lot further than the Rampage here. So we've got a lot of good matches coming for you guys. So stay tuned.
Yep. The Rampage right now. The first game is up. First game is over. As you guys can see, it was pretty much one-sided. Invasion won this game 18-2. And claiming all the towers, only losing 1 tower on the mid lane to the Phantom Lancer. Other than that, they probably win this game really hard. So this is GG. They won the game. So congratulations to Invasion, and guys, please stay tuned for the next game. It's gonna be coming up real soon. So we have a lot more games for you guys today. Really quick game, and it's over. So guys, stay tuned. We'll be back.